Gold Squad TV. Breaking news: the Celtics are engaged in trade talks and possibly bringing Myles Turner to Boston. This will be the third straight off season that the Celtics have been engaged to try to get Myles Turner, but this time Brad Stevens is the basketball players operation guy here. I see this deal getting done. I think it's going to get done. It's just going to depend on who's going to go in the deal. I'm going to tell you right now, for what I read, it's looking like Langford might be gone. He might go in the deal, and Timelord might end up going in the deal as well to get Myles Turner and Aaron Holiday, and probably a late first rounder as well, because Brad wants to get back in the first round of the draft. If not, maybe an early second rounder. We need to stop being so pessimistic on how this deal could happen, because I think this deal works for both teams. Time Lord's on a he's on a extension year, meaning, and I don't think the Celtics are going to be willing to give him the contract that he wants. I thought when they traded for Moses Brown, that was pretty much a wrap for Time Lord, because here's where it gets tricky. Time Lord was supposed to be the center of the present and future. He hasn't gotten there. He had some moments, but he can't stay healthy. And I think the health issue is probably too much, and the Celtics just don't want to have to pay him. They went and traded for Moses Brown, so Moses Brown is going to be the guy that they're probably going to be looking to groom as that next guy. In the meantime, you need guys that are veterans right now. They're pro ready. You already got Al Horford. Al Horford either going to be a starter or off the bench, depending on how the lineups go. Obviously got new personnel. So if you're bringing Myles Turner is definitely going to be the starting center. Now, a lot of you guys might not think Myles Turner is not that special or that special. But Myles Turner is a stretch five. He was one of the best shot blockers in the league as well. Good interior defender. You add him and you have Horford. Now you got two guys that are skilled stretch fives, stretch four, stretch fives that could take a guy like Joel Embiid out the post. You won't be able to defend. Yeah, you can't play it. He won't be able to defend the wings, the areas of 3-point shooting, which the stretching will open the floor for Jaylen Brown and JT. Now, it's yet to be seen whether this deal is going to get done, but I think the likelihood this time of it getting done is really high, because Indiana's not a contender right now. I also don't think Rick Carlisle likes playing two bigs. If they get Time Lord in that deal, Time Lord will be a backup center, which is probably what he's best positioned for. Can't stay healthy. So you're going to either have him be the second or third center in Indiana, which isn't a bad gig. I think it's good. I think this is a good deal. Langford will get a chance now if he gets traded to Indiana. Now he'll get more of a chance to have more playing time, and he'll be able to play with a guy like Malcolm Brogdon and be able to set him up pretty well. We'll see. He has now a full off season to get healthy and get strong and get bigger. We got to face facts with Langford. Langford's never going to get the time here. Naismith's a better player than him right now for what we have right now. Pritchard obviously isn't going anywhere. So you're not trading Marcus Smart for Myles Turner, so that's not happening. So obviously it's going to be a couple of those bench pieces. And this leads to Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson is pretty much all but certain either going to opt out of his player option, or the team's going to opt out from him and move on. I think the team has an option on him. So I don't see him coming back to Boston, whether he's traded or whether he's he opts in or opts out of that money, he's pretty much good as gone. That said, once we get Turner, then we get once we get Turner, Aaron Holiday would be a really big help too because he's a Holiday. Those guys know how to defend. He might not have to be the better player than Jrue or Justin, but I like the idea of having Aaron Holiday on the team. It's a guy that's not really ever gotten an opportunity in Indiana, but every time I see him play, he might not be a great offensive player, but defensively, he gets the job done. What we need on our team is more depth defensively and three-point shooting. So we get him. Then we can go and possibly sign Patty Mills. Maybe we sign Foreigner. I don't want Foreigner, but if that doesn't look like a bad signing, if you well-round the team the way that I think Brad is looking to do right now. So either way, I'll be more than welcome to bring Turner in here. I'll be more than happy and welcome to have Horford back. And then for the record too, enough of these Bradley Beal trade rumors. Bradley Beal did not demand a trade. And let me tell you something right now. Washington's very cognizant on what's going to happen with him. I firmly believe Boston will not be the team he gets traded to. Because Washington's not going to trade Bradley Beal to a divisional rival, into a conference rival. Washington is going to trade Bradley Beal to the West Coast so he don't have to face them 2 times a year. So Golden State will probably be the most likely landing spot for him because Golden State wants to win now. And they're willing to trade James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins to get a Beal. I think that makes a lot more sense than trying to trade Jaylen Brown straight up for Bradley Beal. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense at all. You don't trade a younger guy that does everything Bradley Beal does, but better and defends. Except the only thing is that Bradley Beal's a better scorer. But we all know Jaylen Brown's the better player all around. You don't trade him just because that's Tatum's buddy. Like we're not gonna do this here. Enough of this buddy system BS. I don't care if he's Tatum's buddy or not. Jason Tatum wants to win. He keeps Jaylen Brown there. Gold Squad TV. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Let me know what you guys think of Myles Turner possibly coming to Boston. Gold Squad TV.